Well, still continuing on my Christmas Day beer pilgrimage here. Sixth beer of the day, and it's not. None of them have been that strong, but strength doesn't necessarily bother me too much. It's the volume. Getting bloated with too much food, too much beer, can affect this little skinny old man. Anyway, let's see what we got going on next. Number 6 beer. Yes. I was born in North London, so I got London Pride. And I got London Pride in another way too. Fuller's Brewery. I remember my dad saying this was one of the first beers he drank. My dad was American, and it was one of the first beers he drank when he came over from America. And most people would probably know the Fuller's ESB, but this is the London Pride, and it's an amber ale. Yeah, it looks like they sponsor the rugby team. But what is it actually? Does it tell us any information here? Let's have a look. It's hard to tell in this light. It says it takes skill, dedication, and time to brew an ale that is outstanding. It takes the same to play Premiership rugby. Play with pride, support with pride. 4.7. Says this beer's best before January 2026, so another year away. Over a year. Now, a little bit of information about Fuller's Brewery. They've obviously got the griffin as their symbol there. And brewed in West London, Chiswick. Chiswick, if you are a punk rock fan, Chiswick Records were one of the first record labels to put out punk bands. And also, going back to my dad, for one of the first teams football teams he saw play in England was Fulham. And Fulham come from West London too. So this beer has a lot of emotional ties for me. Anyway, enough said. Let's get cracking on this beer. Let's take off this lovely London Pride cap and see what we got going on inside. Not a lot of fizz there. Not a lot of bubbles while pouring. Well, we don't expect that really from an amber ale. This is a ½ litre. So it's English pint. Oh well, pretty much an American pint, just under an English pint. Look at that lovely amber colour. Look at that. Looks like a flat beer, doesn't it? Let's hope it's okay. It's got a year to go. Cheers. Oh yeah, crazy malty notes. That's another thing about. Let me tell you a little bit more about this. Yeah, this weird thing is a couple of things. Weird things. 4.7% in the bottle, but if you went to the the pubs, you get it out the cask or the barrels and stuff. It's only 4.1%. So you get a stronger beer in the bottle. And malt is probably more important than the hops here. The hops themselves are to give it bitterness, like Target. I think there's Target hops to give it some bitterness, and North Down, Challenger, and Goldings give it more of a flavour. But more importantly is the malts. This is often what changes beers. If you go over to Germany and they have to brew them to strict regulations, and lots of the beers are very, very similar, but they get different types of malts in which can change it. And this one has crystal malts and I think it's Pompino and Concord, and so you're going to get a sweet, malty tasting beer. Well, enough said. Seems to be rambling. Maybe it's because it's a 6 beer. Yeah, very malty smelling. You drive past breweries here, you can smell it miles off. A little bit bitter. Yeah, just a malty goodness. Just get your teeth into this, but it goes down easy. Nice amber beer, very easy to drink. Another one that you can go out lunchtime, or if you're me and you're drinking them at the end of the day when you drink loads of them. You don't want something too heavy. Possibly could be a little fizzier. It's like a little bit dead. It's like almost like a beer that's been sitting around for a while. But you know, that's what you get there. You're not getting a fizzy Budweiser. You're getting an old style when they started brewing this. I think, oh yeah, 1958 was the first time they brewed London Pride. So before I was born. Not long before, because I'm getting pretty old now, but yeah, there you have it. London Pride, a good amber.